Good afternoon, YouTube. It's a wonderful day in Colorado. Just wanted to just have some good dialogue today about just about life. I'm I've been on YouTube for a few years. Just started loading content going on going on 2 months. I've been a lot of places in life between the military and been in staffing for a few years and been in operations for another few years. I've had the ability to go a lot of places visiting. At the moment, I've gone to currently 41 states so far. Of course, with me being a person who likes to sightsee, that likes to hike, that enjoys shopping and traveling, it's a good opportunity just to get out and taste the local cuisines and just get a chance to just experience life. Being that I've traveled the world, I've had a chance to explore other customs. I am a guy that loves eating different cuisines, everything there. But the purpose of this live is just to know when you're in life, just make sure that you're taking everything day by day, making sure that you're someone who gonna give your best to not only be successful but to be happy. Of course, I know even with me, I mean, I'm not perfect. I'm not a millionaire. I'm not someone who has it all. But I know with this journey of life, it's very important that you put your best foot forward, give your best, give your all, just to ensure that you're someone who can say at the end of the day, you know what, at this thing called life, I did my best to be successful. I did my best to give back to the world. So it's a moment in life in which you just gotta appreciate life and everything that it's presented to you, whether good or bad. Uh, purpose of it is just to enjoy it. So I can truly say between my between my life, at being 41 years old, I've had a good life so far. I've had some ups and downs. I've had some failures. I've had some successes, but at the end of the day, I'm still here. I'm alive and well, and I'm gonna do my best to in life. So, as always, that anyone can do is try to have some purpose in life. Try to make sure you have a good work-life balance. I know with me, one thing that I've really enjoyed doing in my spare time is hiking, and it gives me the ability just to get away from the world. I'm just going out hitting trails. I love chasing waterfalls, seeing a lot of different bodies of water, and being out there in nature. It's just that opportunity just to almost feel like you're one with nature. It gives you the ability just to appreciate the things in life, whether it's seeing mountain structures, seeing waterfalls, seeing different shades of color of trees, different terrains, meet new people on the trail, seeing things that make you wonder how in the world that this, how did this even come available? Uh, I've as myself, I've been to about 15 national parks. My favorites thus far has because it was a national park that I ever went to, and to me, it had one of the best views among all national parks. Got some most of the trails there are very easy, but you also got some strenuous ones there. But it's the views at an Angel's Landing or the views at a Watchman, views at the Cane Overlook, views at the Emerald Pools. Then you have the Narrows. is priceless. But it's those things in life that you really gotta sit there and just appreciate. Also, with me being a 49er fan, that's another part of my life that I balance that I have during football season. I will go to all of the games there during football season. I'm a season ticket holder, so of course all the home games are covered, but I also go to the road games. But it's just those niches. I know when people go on YouTube and when they post videos, they name a lot of niches as when you're creating channels. I know with me, I have several niches, whether it's 49er games, whether it's going hiking, chasing waterfalls, sightseeing. It's just those balances in life that hold true to me, that makes me who I am, and it makes me appreciate those things in life. And the purpose of my YouTube channel is just to be able to create moments and be able to share them with people. I do realize that everything that I'm able to do, some people may not be able to do, and some people may be able to live vicariously through you, being able to see what content you can put up that would make them smile, things that would make them happy. I'm a person who always gonna try my best to give back, no matter what I'm doing. One of my uncle's favorite quotes was, "It's nice to be nice," and what that means to me is, in an opportunity you get a chance to put a smile on someone's face, or just to do something that would make you happy, something that would take your mind off of anything that you got going on in life that could pretty much have someone else feel bad, but you're able to have a smile. It does a lot. That's why, again, that's why I love hiking. It just depends on how I feel. Like I said, right now in Colorado is a nice, beautiful day. Looking at the mountainside right now, don't see too much snow on the mountains, which is great. Usually when I go to the mountains here, it could be 95 degrees where I'm at. By the time I get to the mountains, it's probably about 83, 84 degrees. Or just may not be feeling good about life. Definitely just be happy about everything that's happened to you. Shout out to some of the people that I see in the chat right now. I see Ion and I see Elizabeth. Thanks for tuning in on my live. But it's just the biggest thing I can do to encourage everyone is just everything that you got going on in life. Just know that, hey, I'm here. I may not be in the best health. I may not have everything that I want, but it's just a matter of just appreciating the simple things in life. Um, Whether it's having a home, having a car, being able to eat when you have the funds available. It's just things like that. Things that some people may not appreciate. It's always good that you appreciate the things that you have. To again about 15 national parks, but I haven't been able to travel to them as often as I would like. So I know in the next phase in life, as I transition from Colorado, California, in a more flexible role, I will have the opportunities to hike a little bit more, be able to provide more content. I know I've been providing a lot of content over the last few weeks, items and some items here. Um, Shout out to B Bihara. Um, Thanks for logging into the live here. But I'm a person that's always try to wear a smile regardless of what's going on. I like to always put the best on the outside because what that does for people that see you, you can be going through so much in life and people don't even know, but you wearing a smile to just say, hey, I'm gonna smile through whatever is going on is something that you can always encourage someone else on. So what I would say, as you go through each day, just just know that happiness starts with you, and if you get a chance to share with others, it's an amazing thing in life. As it relates to things you like to do outside of your working, like me personally, hiking is something that I like to do in my pastime. Hitting up Nike outlets was something I used to do all the time up until like a year or two ago. Almost every weekend, I was hitting a Nike outlet, and then I realized that hey, I have so much Nike clothes and gear and shoes in my closet. I might need to step back and start wearing the items that I have. Cause it's just things like that that just makes me feel happy. Just about different things. Um, as it relates to hiking, one thing that I do like about hiking is just the opportunity just to get away from the world. So, but as you think about hiking, there are things that you want to make sure that you're doing to be successful while you're out there. So, packing essential items is definitely something key. Um, as it relates to that. So with me, I do like to make sure that I carry on a good amount of hydration, whether it's water, Gatorade, and sometimes I may have some other hydration packets. That way, if I'm getting totally dehydrated, I got that opportunity to hydrate myself. I do have a question in the chat about something about life. So I'm I'm Byron. I'm from South Carolina. Um, Born and raised there. Right after high school, I went to the U.S. Army for about 8 years. I served 3 combat tours. 2002 as part of Operation Enduring Freedom. Then 2003, I was part of Operation. So basically, OIF one. We took over Baghdad in 2003, and then I went back in 2005, and it was Operation Iraqi Freedom 3. There, right after my active duty time, I went to the reserves, served as a human resources specialist at Fort Jackson, and then after that, I utilized my GI Bill to pursue my associate's degree and my bachelor's degree in business management. Right after that, went into the staffing industry for about 8 years, 95% travel. So I got a chance to launch a lot of sites from state to state and provide jobs to a lot of communities in different states based on those employers. After that, I transitioned over to Amazon. I was a area manager there for about 2.5 years, and then I went into a payroll manager role for a few months. My next role, I do have a couple of federal government job opportunities right now. So I got a couple with the TSA, and I got a couple with the Secret Service that's actually on the table. But I'm more than likely going to accept the TSA role. This in California, and this as an HR specialist. I mean, a supervisor HR specialist. So I'm excited about that next phase in life there. So that's a little bit about me. Um, and I've been in Colorado for about a year and a half so far. Back to the essentials with hiking. It's very important that you pack for pack for the trip, but also pack for the need. What I mean with that is being a military vet. Oftentimes, when I went into the field or got on deployments, I made sure I overpack. extra socks, extra shirts. Make sure that I have my cords, charge up devices. It's just items like that because when you're going hiking, you don't know what can happen. You can get lost. You can twist an ankle. You can get hurt, and it's very important to make sure that you got all your essential items with you. So with me, I make sure I pack some biofreeze, a rub on. So if I have any aches or anything else, I just take my biofreeze out and just rub that ball, the, the rolling ball on those joints. So I have that essential pain relief that I'm seeking. Also, like bare back and body is a good. It's also a good pill that you can take to ensure that if you're sore or just need recovery, that's another thing that you can use just to recover fast as well. Making sure you get a good amount of water when you're going. So whether your hike is 1 or 2 miles, make sure that you get a good amount of water. Camelbacks is something that I use. I have a 3 liter camelback that I take with me every time I go hiking as well as walking. Um, I normally will have that filled up a 60-40 ratio of 60% water and I throw in 40% ice. That way, if the weather does get a little hotter, the ice will pretty much cool off the water that's there. And if you're like me, I like to hike with music. I like to have my playlists going on. So usually I have on my Sony over here headphones and I also have my iPod and my other phone readily available. So if one of my devices die, I got another device that I can still be able to play music on. And I normally have a power bank that I carry. I have a Skull Candy power bank that I purchased a couple years ago when I went hiking at Glacier, and it's been a lifesaver. I can pretty much charge up 2 devices using that power bank, and it can charge up a phone or other devices normally within 30 to 45 minutes, and they'll only take maybe 25% of it. You still have another 75% left on it. So whatever floats your boat when you're hiking, that's very it's very key. Whatever you bring in, I just like having my music. I like making sure that I got my again my power banks and my different cords. So if any devices die, I do have a backup for that there. But in the comments, anyone that's currently on or when you watch this live later on, what's the most important things that you value in life? What are things that you like to do outside of work that helps you get through the day? Um, List those in the comments there. I would love to know what that is. And I consider YouTube is pretty much I consider anyone that comes to my video as a family. Anyone that stops by and provide a like, a comment, that takes the time just to watch any of my videos. I appreciate you all so much. Being a smaller channel and only being around for nearly 2 months, I've made some good strides thus far. I currently sit at 190 subscribers, so I'm still a good little ways from the 500 subscriber short term goal and then the 1,000 subscriber long term goal. But if you see anything on my channel that you find inspirational or please like, comment, share with your friends or family. This can be a way to help me grow the channel. I believe I do have a lot of good material and content on my channel that can be uplifting, can be inspirational, uh, things on the channel that can pretty much put a smile on your face, or make your day get better than it currently is. And that's what I'm here to do on this channel: provide smiles as much as I can, provide ways to help people get through the day, provide content that will take your mind off of anything that's going wrong in life, something that would just take your mind off of anything that's not going right. Because it's just, I know it. Uh, I know life sometimes is not fair. I do know that we all would like to be in a better place than that we are. But it's very essential to not give up. It's very essential to just know that I may not be where I want to be in life, but at least I'm trying. I'm gonna do my best to wear a smile, clear my head, and keep moving forward. The most important thing in life is just not to stop. When I look at going hiking, I go look at trails. The analogy that comes to me right now is life can be like trails. You may have your inclines, you may have your declines, you may have different barriers that may cause you to sway left or right. You may see things that may scare you. You may see different terrains that have narrow or wide margins, but the key thing about that, life is like a trail. You're gonna have ups and downs. You're gonna have inclines. You're gonna have declines. You're gonna have things that's in front of you that you're gonna have to get through. And the most important thing is about that is this: even though you may not be able to get through something as you want initially, the most important thing is like on a trail. You may get tired. You may need to stop. You may need to rest. But a good thing about that is after you take that rest, right after you stop, get back up and keep moving forward. Uh, you'll be amazed by what you can accomplish when you can just keep moving forward. Don't let any obstacle that comes to you that's going to prevent you from being successful. Failure is going to come in life. You're not going to win every time you set foot to accomplish something, but use that failure as a guide to your success. It's just very important that when you're facing different obstacles in life, that you just pause for a moment before you take an action to it. Oftentimes in life, a lot of people will act immediately when something happens. But one lesson that I've learned over the last few years is just to take a slight pause and think about something before you take action, because it's that action could definitely determine what happens next, on that end. So just know, not sure if this is this was a live that was for that spoke to anyone in particular, but it's just I wanted to go on live just to clear my head, just to talk about different things that several people in life may be going through, but just know that we're all in this together. Um, just know that on life's journey, just keep moving forward. Don't let what you see deter you from getting to the finish line. Don't let, don't let a situation or a failure prevent you from being successful. In life, you're gonna win sometimes, you're gonna lose sometimes, but you live to fight another day. And even with me with hiking, I have some trails that I were not able to finish. Um, but I can almost say that every trail that I was not able to finish, I went back to that trail and I was able to finish it. It wasn't a matter of I was just with me. when it comes down to being determined in life, it's very key that whatever you do, persist, be determined, keep going. It's something that you just, if you can have that mindset, there's nothing can stop you from getting there. Probably within the next couple of weeks, I will go back to Chasm and avenge that hike. When I went a few weeks ago, I got within like a mile of the of Chasm Lake, but there was there was two snowfields that was there that was causing a lot of people to slip and fall. And the first snowfield was probably had like a 50-foot drop um, to a rock quarry if you didn't get across it. So I'm going to definitely go back there in a couple weeks, and I'm gonna avenge that trailhead and take some more good footage of that. I do plan on going to Adams Falls and Cascade Falls. That was my plan today on the East Island, on the East Inlet. Uh, I believe it's about 117 miles each way for me. So I am going to consider still going there, possibly tomorrow. Hopefully to get there ahead of schedule. But again, everyone, thanks for your time. Thanks for being a part of this venting session, or just being a part of this just to say what's on your mind. And again, if you would like to support the channel, I will place my Cash App in my description here. Anything that someone provides is definitely goes a long way. And again, if you're not able to give to the Cash App, no problem. Likes, comments is just as valuable, if not more valuable. And also, if it's something that you see that's good on the channel, subscribe. Uh, just know that I'm going to provide great content throughout each week, and I'm going to continue to do my best to provide moments that is going to help people get through whatever they're going through. My goal for this channel is to put a smile on your face, no matter what. Um, I'm sure that I have plenty of moments already that it's probably causing people to loop videos because it's just some good, relaxing, calming content. Whether it's waterfalls, frozen lakes, and different trailheads that I've been able to see so far. So again, everyone, thanks so much for your time. I appreciate everyone stopping by on a live. If it's if this is something that you would want to see more often, let me know. I'm considering maybe going live a few times out of each week just to provide more intimate moments for me, just to give back, let everyone know a little about myself, have some Q&A if necessary as well with everyone. So again, it's been a pleasure being on this live today with you. Thank you for your time. Support the channel in any way that you see fit, whether it's a like, a comment, a subscription, or Cash App. I'm down for whatever support that you want to give to me. I appreciate you. Until next time, take care. Stay blessed.